So if you haven't already read the article in the New Yorker today about John Fetterman, I would suggest that you do that. You can find it without the paywall on the web archive, but it is brutal. There's not really any other way to put it, because his state of mind is not only a danger to himself but to people around him. He caused a car accident last year going over the speed limit. I think they said 70 miles per hour, slammed in the back of a car, permanently injured, seriously injured one woman, and almost killed the two that were in there. But it's not just that. It's these episodes that they talk about, which are not unusual for people who have experienced a stroke or suffer with major depression. Things like talking incessantly to himself. But then there's these other signs that maybe this was him all along, and a lot of them are kind of in line with narcissism, but there are a couple of things that really stuck out. So apparently he likens himself to be the expert of all things Gaza. And of course, this is something that Fetterman has rightfully earned a lot of criticism for. Frankly, the things that he says are unforgivable and disgusting. But he thinks that he is the best expert in DC about Gaza, even though his own staff says that he refuses to attend the meetings, he refuses to read the briefings. He's apparently getting all of his information on Shitter. That's where he's getting all of his information about the Israeli-Gaza conflict, which we know that, they have coordinated disinformation and propaganda campaigns like pretty much every country in the world does now. And they know to target him because he's mentally vulnerable, and it's dangerous. I almost feel sorry for him, because I realize that a large part of this is what's happening to him that's beyond his control. But at the same time, depression doesn't make you support killing babies and slaughtering innocent people. And the people around him have apparently been trying to warn people. His wife is apparently blew up at him in his office asking how could he support the genocide? They're killing babies. This is disgusting. And apparently their relationship is completely ruined over this issue. And it is sad in a way, but at the same time, he needs to step down. This is unacceptable. And here's the other thing too, is his issues are well known. They're out in the public. It was kind of hard to hide after he had a stroke during his campaign. But there are so many other people in Congress who have either undiagnosed or secret mental health conditions that could also prevent them from being somebody who should be in charge of, a country or a budget. Like that Nancy Mace lady, there's something seriously fucked up with that woman. Or the lady who wears the wigs and cosplays as an ICE agent and kills puppies. Or, God forbid, Ron DeSantis and his delusions of grandeur. This is a serious conversation that needs to be had about mentally ill and unfit people in power. And while Fetterman is an easy person to look at, let's not forget that Donald Trump is still president. And we need to have some kind of national moment where we talk about these things very seriously and do something about it.